Terrible show this evening. Terrible show this evening. Name my topic today. It's called The Godfather Soldiers of Slimming. Welcome to my early evening edition of my review for today. For Monday early. It's terrible evening edition of Monday Night Raw today. Name my topic today is called Tragic, Terrible, Trouble, and Tasteless in Turin, Italy. What kind of garbage are we watching now after Clash in Italy? That's my topic. But before I do, I'm gonna show a little bit something. A little bit of music. I'm gonna open the show with the theme from the TV show, the ending credits from TV things, the ending credits of the TV sitcom, the Andy Griffith Show, and the TV show, and the opening of the TV show Matlock, because today would have been a happy 100th birthday to this legendary TV legend that I grew up watching. You know what I'm talking about. So stick around. We're right back. We'll get it playing. Yep, all you just heard that the end credits from the TV show, the Andy Griffith Show, and the open credits of the TV show Matlock, because today would have been a 100th birthday to this legendary TV legend. So let's get down to business with today's terrible show. Yeah, Oloa ora sempre insieme means then now forever together in Italian. It should be called Then Now Forever Together and Dead. And we see this little promo here segment. We see Jacob Fatu. We see Jacob Fatu coming to the ring, and we have Roman Reigns coming out in the ring, forcing Jacob Fatu to acknowledge him and all this shit. Yeah, forcing him to acknowledge him. No shit, because after his loss yesterday at Clash in Italy, forcing him to bow down. Yeah, and Jacob had to do it, bow down and acknowledge the tribal chief. We see everybody in the ring: Roman, Jimmy, Jay, Jacob. Yeah, he bowed down to this egotistical tribal chief to acknowledge him. Yeah, and let's all believe in him. Now Fatu's a hypocrite now. This is unbelievable. I mean, this promo, this segment here, just shitty. It's I mean this it's just unfreaking believable. It's all about Roman Reigns. It's all about him being him and all that crap. I mean, all I see is well done, Mr. Gang. Well done, Mr. Gang. Well done. I mean, well done. Let's have Roman be champion for years to come. For years, let's have Roman Reigns be champion for years to come. You know, it's real funny that Roman beat your ass. That Roman beat you up at TLC 2015 and at WrestleMania 32 10 years ago, and yet you kissed his ass. I mean, this is unwatchable. You know what you are, Triple H. You're obsessive. You're really obsessive. You're obsessive with old timers like Roman Reigns. But I'm gonna get Roman Reigns but I'm gonna get to the rest a little bit later. Let me finish up. Next one is the first round King of the Ring first round match. Fatal 4-way: Penta versus Obafemi versus Sol Sikoa versus Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, there's a brief stare down between Femi and Talatanga before Oba slides back in the ring, where a double side kick from Penta, and Hayes does a phase to Femi before he drops them both to the mat. He plays the crowd as we go to commercial. We're told that Oba was taken out of the ring by Sikoa as we head back to action, where Sol interrupts Penta and Melo and added to send them to the corners. Femi is back as he goes after Sikoa, but it takes the first 48 from Hayes before being sent to the corner and out of the ring. Sol gets Tyler to assist him in attacking Femi, sending the big man over the barricade into the crowd before taking the dive from Penta. And the winner is who wins this, Obafemi. Yeah, he deserves this win. And I really hope he be the one. Yeah, I really hope. He deserves that win. Yeah, Obafemi deserves to have that win. He deserves to have that win, be qualified from Queen Ring tournament since you, Mr. Fucking Game, Mr. Hunter, let Brock bury him last night. Since after you let him pull an AJ Styles arms at WrestleMania 42 last April that he was going to retire. Yeah, Mr. King of Kings, Mr. Gang, Mr. Cerebral Assassin, the man who likes to beat people, take care of his sledgehammer ring and beat people face to face, eye to eye, the fire in my eyes. Yeah. But I feel like you probably might have Obafemi get shit on by Roman if he takes that title off of him. Cause you did this the same way. I mean, this happened the same way with Kofi Kingston. And the fans are chanting, we see Sol Ruka in the ring. Sol Ruka in the ring. See Sol Ruka in the ring. And she said the fans were chanting, "You deserve it. You deserve it." Yeah, she deserves it. She finally shut Seth Rollins' cunt Irish wife up for good. Yeah, she deserves to have that win. And we'll see his next match here. We say his next match: Rusev, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee versus All Ego, Ethan Page, and Rusev, Machka. And a few minutes later in the match, Rusev and Page continue to beat down Lee before he fights back, sending Rusev out of the ring before crawling toward his corner. Page stops him, making a tag, and tags Rusev in. He knocks Rey and smacks him, egging the Hall of Famer on to come after him. Ref forcing Rey to stay on the outside, and this allows a double team on Lee. Rusev holds him back with a bear hug, but Dragon breaks free and lands a headbutt, knocking Rusev to the mat. With that, Lee makes the tag to Mysterio as Page tags in as well. Ethan caught with a corner kick before Ray hits a senton. Rusev distracts Ray enough before Page to take him down. Double team attempt is stopped when Rusev is sent to the outside with head scissors. Rusev reacts by tripping Ray up near the ropes and only to take a thrust kick by Lee. Page sends Mysterio into Dragon Lee but gets taken to the mat for a 2 count. Ray goes for a Hurricane but Page counters into a Boston Crab until he takes a super kick by Dragon to break the hold. Rusev comes running in but gets sent to Page by Ray out of the ring by Dragon Lee, and Ray lands on 619 on Page for the win. Wins by pinfall Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. The duo celebrates as we cut backstage where Adam Pearce wishes Penta all the best before dealing with LA Knight. Knight addresses what happened to kick off the show and raising concerns that Pearce is trying to fall in line with Bloodline, asking GM if he's feeling Uso among other things, but Adam insists he's not trying to keep the Bloodline in. Knight threatens to take Pearce out of retirement, but out of retirement just to put him back in before heading off. And then we see this little I'm gonna ignore that little segment right there with Uso. And commentary talks about the big mass versus match from AAA. Dos Lones Granchos offering highlights in the video package ahead of the full match offered on Netflix following Raw. We get a glimpse of the post-match ceremony that saw original El Grande Americano address the crowd before unmasking himself as Chad Gable, going through an audition process of telling the crowd who he is. Commentary highlights the AAA main event coming to Las Vegas and Mexico City. And there we hit the ring center for our next match. Io Sky makes her entrance. We head to commercial. This Queen of the Ring match is up next. Then we see this next segment right here. Here we go. The first Queen of the Ring first round match. Fatal 4-way. Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez versus Julia versus Lash Legend. The seemingly biggest threat of the match is Lash Legend with the 3 women circling before heading her into the corner. Legend fends them off before taken out by Io Sky, who is in turn attacked by Perez. Sky fights back, but Sky gets sent through the ropes by Perez, with Julia sending her into the ropes for Lash sends Perez out of the ring. Julia hits the ropes for a spinning guillotine in shorts, but is sent to the corner by Legend. Io goes after Lash, and so does Roxanne, but both hoisted up by Legend before Julia sends them all to the mat with a missile drop kick. She gets a big pop as we go to a commercial break. We back from the break. We see alliance between Perez and Julia going after Io. It's a very temporary alliance as Perez blindsides Julia before going back into the ring to go after Sky some more. But she gets intercepted on her way down from the turnbuckle. Io hits the ropes for a basement dropkick as Julia gets back in the ring. Sky sends her into Perez before dropping both of them with a missile dropkick in a pose for the crowd to pop. She connects with a corner attack on Perez, but is nearly taken out with a sleeper by Legend before fighting her off. Julia sends Sky out of the ring as Legend hits a Arrivederci for the cover, but Perez breaks it up. Io back in the ring now, but she and Julia take a double DDT by Perez, which gets her a 2 count over Sky. Io fends off Perez before going up top, but Julia goes up top to intercept. Double hook locked in, but Perez gets up there as well. Legend joins the fray, dropping Perez and Julia with a double powerbomb. Lash extension on Perez and Julia, and EO lands on a double stomp to break up the pin that falls her over the moonsault by EO, and she covers Julia for the win to advance. Yeah, winner is EO Sky, but you know, some of the fans were but I feel, but Julia kind of deserved this. But what is Triple? But the real question is, what is Triple Hunter? What the hell are you doing? Having Julia take the pin in Ilya? Julia deserves better. She's Japanese with Italian roots. This is how you put her down in Italy, despite the fact that she's Japanese, that she's a British native born with Italian roots, born with Italian roots and Japanese roots. Well, Julie kind of deserves better. Then we see his next segment. Then we see the segment here. Backstage segment. Maxine talks to Adam Pearce about being overlooked in the tournament, but Adam says he had to make some tough decisions. If an open comes up, she'll be at the top of the list. He walks off as Otis addresses Maxine hanging out with Austin Theory, who Otis says it is bad news. Maxine asks Otis and tells Otis to trust her on this before walking off, and elsewhere we see Seth Rollins getting ready for his main event match against Braun Breaker. Now, all I can say is this: if Maxine Dupree joins the Vision I won't blame her. I will not blame Maxine Dupree if she joins the Vision, because how many times did the Vision's enemy Seth Rollins' cunt of a wife, Irish wife Becky, abuse Dupree not too long ago in the past? If Becky goes back as a babyface again, if she just lost the women's intercontinental with Sol Ruka, I will not. I know all the fans are gonna be hypocrites to boo Dupree. Why in the world would they boo? Would they boo somebody who's been abused by Becky? And why in the world would they cheer Becky over Dupree? And it means someone who's acting like a bully, acting like a fucking bully to her. Makes no sense. We all know if it's a match against Maxine Dupree and Becky, we all know what Triple H is gonna do. She's gonna have Becky bury Maxine again. Because we all know how obsessive Triple H is with veterans. He doesn't care about the young talent like Maxine Dupree and Maxine Dupree and people like Stephanie Vicaire who's out and shit like that. I know all the fans are gonna boo Maxine join the Vision. Who could blame her? How many times has she been abused by Becky? Becky act like a fucking bully. Look at Becky. She's old. She's a has-been. She's old news, and Seth is old news, and so is the other rest. People like Charlotte Flair, and Rhea a little bit, and Alexa Bliss too. But if they turn a blind eye, but if Triple H has the fans boo Maxine Dupree join the Vision, it'll be a stupid move, because Triple H is a bad booker anyway. I'm not, even though I'm not really a fan of Logan, fan of Logan Paul, fan of Austin Theory. but I would not blame her. Even though even though I'm not a big fan of Austin Theory, but I don't blame Maxine joining the division because she's the victim, not Becky. And Seth Rollins, and let's face it, Seth Rollins nor his wife are angels in are no saint in WWE. I mean, they're old news. They're veterans. I mean, we all know. I mean, Triple H needs to go, and let these veterans like Nexon Dupree, and others new talent in WWE pass the torch, because we need new someone who can run WWE and get rid of Triple H, because he's not doing a good job. If people want to disagree with me, too bad. It's too freaking bad. Too fucking bad. Then we see a little backstage segment with Bayley and Lyra Valkyrie are asked what happens if they bump into each other in the Queen of Wing tournament. Bayley assures that will worry about when they get there. But the interview was under, but Lyra approaches Sal Ruka nearby. She congratulates Ruka on winning the title last night, knowing that she couldn't challenge for it the longest time for asking a possible title match. Ruka says she'd love to give a shot for the first woman who won it, and Lyra is excited about this, although Bayley is a little startled about as things rolls on. Bayley shouldn't be thrilled about this because she's born in with let me remind you, she was acting like an ass, little wacko not too long ago with Lyra Valkyrie. Then we see this little backstage segment. This Judgment Day, Roxanne talks about losing the match before Liv Morgan comes in and reminds them that Judgment Day doesn't cry about losing. She talks about her and Dom becoming king and queen in the ring, admitting that maybe Raquel could win the tournament instead, before saying that regardless, the Judgment Day runs Raw. The rest of the group reluctantly agrees before walking away. Yeah, Liv, you got some nerve. You got a lot of nerve to belittle Roxanne for not winning the Queen in the Ring tournament because you don't want your ally from the Judgment Day to take away your precious Raw Women's title from around your pretty little waist of yours. Y'all know you're jealous of Roxanne. Like before when Finn brought her into the Judgment Day because she wants your man Dum Dum. See, Roxanne, Finn was right, was he? Just imagine see how you will run your mouth then, Liv, once Io Sky becomes the Queen of the Ring and becomes the next Raw Women's Champion. See, you can run your mouth and that down. Just watch. Then we see this little match here. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker. The two men stare at each other down until Breaker sends Rollins into the corner and fires back with some punches. Braun's responds with a German suplex, only for Rollins to send him out of the ring for a dive. He hits the ropes again, sending Breaker into the barricade on a second dive, once more for the road. But this time Braun catches him before sending him over the barricade. Seth lands in front row as we go to a commercial. Both men back in the ring as we return, with Breaker continuing to maintain control as he lays into Rollins for another suplex. He brings Seth out of the ring and sends him headfirst into the ring post before running around the ring for a spear on Rollins. He slams the Visionary against the announce table for entering the ring break to break the ref's count, and immediately goes back to work clearing off the announce tables. Seth starts with fight back before being back into the ring by a Breaker, who cuts Rollins off before Seth counters a press slam with a Vern DDT. He hits the ropes for speed, talking smack talking smack and shit. Yeah, yeah, he starts to fight back before being back into the ring by Breaker. Let me start over again. Yeah, Seth fights back before being brought back into the ring by a Breaker, who cuts Rollins off before Seth counters with a press slam with an inverted DDT. He hits the ropes for speed, taking Braun off his feet with a clothesline. Knee strike from the corner before Rollins hits the ropes for a springboard swanton, covered by Rollins, gets a 2 count. Seth climbs to the nearest tumble where Breaker intercepts him. They fight it out before Braun takes Rollins down with a Breckensteiner. The Breckensteiner to the mat. Rollins out of the ring as Braun looks to get to the drop on him. Seth intercepts him and he hit a double down to the floor. Both men are down as we go to commercial. Then we go to commercial break. Back from break, Breaker goes after Rollins with some punches in the corner before Breaker fights back. Braun attempts to clinch in a submission hold and gets no result as Seth drops him with a powerbomb for a 2. The fight heads back outside where Rollins sets up in the ring steps before hoisting up Breaker. He starts walking to the steps before Braun sends him to the ring post and back into the ring. Seth intercepts Breaker and lands a superplex and stops Breaker trying to counter to finish up in a Falcon Arrow. He goes for a cover and gets a near fall. Seth brings Breaker to his feet for a super kick and goes for a corner for a stomp only to run into a spear by Breaker. The action spears spills to the outside where Rollins is set up on one announce table for a spear by Braun, which gets countered into a pedigree that sends him through the table. Rollins brings Breaker back into the ring for another pedigree and a cover, but it's only good for a 2 count. Seth sets up for a stomp, but out comes Austin Theory, who gets sent away. Braun is sent out of the corner, and Heyman gets on the apron, distracting the ref as Theory, who blindsides Seth with the tag titles. This is answered by the rival Montez Ford, who slides in the ring and flies over the top to land over on Theory, only to be speared to the floor by Breaker. Braun gets back in the ring and hits a spear on Rollins, but only gets a near fall. Seth lands a stomp on Breaker, but the pin is interrupted by as Heyman gets Breaker's foot on the bottom rope. Breaker leaves the ring to argue with Heyman until Braun comes running around for a spear, which connects with Heyman, and Seth pulls him into the line. Back in the ring, Breaker looks for revenge, and he goes after Rollins with a spear, but Seth has a tag title around his waist, which knocks Breaker out. The ref was out of the ring checking on Heyman. Wow, Seth was a real coward. He was aiming. He used Heyman as a shield. What a coward. The ref was out of the ring checking on Heyman, so he doesn't see this before Seth makes the cover to win. The winner is Seth Rollins. At night, it is a day that started with acknowledgement, ends on the same note as Rollins acknowledges the help of Montez Ford celebrating the win to bring Raw to a close. The next week, they'll be in Paris. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, Seth just buried Braun Breaker. But you know what? We all know he's probably, somehow he's gonna go back to that title hunt again, go after Roman, and because it's gonna be stupid booking because we're gonna see this again with Seth Rollins and Roman again. It's a little old match we've seen. It's just like it's gonna be like 2016 all over again. It's just he attacked he came back to WWE 10 made his return to WWE 10 years ago at Extreme Rules attacking Roman Reigns. We all know we can see him going back into the title hunt again, Seth Rollins, and he's gonna might take the belt from Roman, and probably challenge anyone challenge anyone who faces him for the title, that title, for the WWE, for the World Heavyweight Championship. What happened with Seth Rollins might bury talent. I mean, probably might lose the title and might turn heel again. And it's going to show you why the vision, and he shows you he's a hypocrite, and shows you one of the reasons why the vision was right. You know, I feel like the vision are the good guys in this situation. Cause yeah, I feel like the Vision are the real good guys in the situation, not Seth Rollins. Cause look how his wife Becky has abused, has bullied, tormented, and abused Maxine Dupree not too long ago. The Vision are the bad guy, are the good, the good. I feel, in my opinion, the Vision are the good guys, not Seth Rollins and not Becky Lynch, who might be back as a babyface, who probably might be back as a babyface again after her loss to Sol Ruca yesterday at Clash in Italy. I know some of you people who you might agree with me, some of you might disagree, but I have a point. I think the Vision, in my opinion, Vision are the real good guys in the situation. I feel like Triple H might make the fans boo her, because I think they're just biased against Maxine Dupree. I feel like they should be. She should be. I think she should be. I don't blame her for being a justified heel if she joins the Vision, because Becky is a has-been, and his wife is and his husband Seth is a has-been. They're old news anyway. And Becky needs to pass the torch the same way, torch the soul to Maxine Dupree. Just the same way she passed the torch to Sol Ruca at Sol Ruca at like yesterday at Clash in Italy, because but I know this can happen. I mean, we all know that if they have a mixed tag team match with Seth Rollins and Becky against Austin Theory and Maxine, they all know they're going to bear Triple H is going to have Seth Rollins and Becky beat Theory and Maxine, because we all know Triple H is obsessed with veterans. I mean, they're going to make her weak. I mean, Triple H is successful with veterans. People like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Queen Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, and Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan as well too, and kind of Io Sky fits that, but she's kind of fits that, but she's okay. I got no big problems with Io Sky. Because let me remind, it really makes no sense. It really make no sense if they boo Maxine for joining the Vision, because make them all hypocrites, because make all the fans a bunch of hypocrites. Because why in the world would you cheer for Becky Lynch over Maxine Dupree, the woman who's been abused, the woman she treated Maxine like shit? I mean, you think she did that for good reason? Because she doesn't, because she's not in Becky's league. Please, Becky is not all that, nor is his husband Seth. They're old news. I mean, they need to go away. Triple H needs to go away. Seth needs to go away too. I mean, it's 2026, not fucking 2014. I mean, Becky's even 10 years. He's even 10 years older than Maxine. Maxine Dupree is born in '97, and Becky is born in 1987. I know. I feel like the fans gonna turn a blind eye to her. But today was just complete, absolute bullshit today. Complete just bullshit today in Italy. I don't bet you next week there in Paris it's gonna turn out to be shitty. Yeah. That's all I can say about that. Now I got that out of the way. Now it's time for my wrestling birthdays for today, June the 1st, in sports. And let's all pray for R&B legend People Bryson. He had a stroke and go make a speedy recovery. And I love this music when I was little. I love Mr. People Bryson, man. Oh boy. Let's go to today, June the 1st. Yeah, Seth Rollins is like I said. By the way, like I said, yeah, I mentioned Seth Rollins nor Becky are saints in WWE. Just like I said that Charlotte and Rhea are no saints in WWE. Yeah, I mean, Triple H is obsessed with veterans. Like I said, we all know that. We all know. Yeah, like I said, we all know they're gonna have they're gonna probably sometime if Becky goes back to babyface, if they have like a mixed tag team match with Seth. Seth versus Becky versus Theory, Maxine. We all know Triple H is gonna put them down, put Theory and Maxine down. The same way that he had another veteran like Charlotte and Rhea put down Jade. And I don't know why these WWE fans are liking this shit, and they need to wake up, man. Wake up. Like I said before. And the next thing they'll tell me to give Donald Trump some credit. Next, you tell yeah, he'll be telling all the fans will tell me to give Triple H some credit. He's making WWE great again, and you be telling me give Trump some credit. He's making America great again. But Triple H is, in my opinion, the Donald Trump of WWE. In my opinion. Okay, let's go to some birthdays today. See, 1 year ago, a little 20 years ago, a passing of an African American wrestler died. Where I live, he died. His name was Calvin C. Pollins, by his name Prince Pollins. He wrestled in AWA and NWA, African American wrestler. He was born in Indianapolis, Indiana. Wow, Indianapolis, Indiana, where I was where I live. He was born in 1933 and he died on this day 20 years ago, June 1st, 2006. And he was like, he was almost about to be, he was almost about to be 73 years old. He was almost about to be 73 years old on his birthday. He's almost about to be 73 years old, and he died at the age of 72. He's almost about to be 73 years old on June 3rd, 2006. Sad. Yeah, today is a happy 49th birthday to James Storm. Sorry about your damn luck. Ian Rotten turns 56 today. His real name is John Williams. And see, LaParker Jr. turns 26 today. Probably must be related to wrestler LA Park Jr. He turns 26 today. You probably must be related to LA Park. Velvet Sky turns Velvet Sky, she turns 40. She turns 45 today. See, see what else. And let's see, on this day in 1986, on let's see, on this day in 1986, on All American Wrestling, hosted by Mean Gene, opening the show and some recaps of house shows: Steve Lombardi and Paul Christie versus Golden Boy, Danny Spivey and Mike Rotunda; Bob Marcus and Joe Marcus versus the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov with Classic Fred Bassi; George Wells and Leap Lane Paul versus Hawk Funk and Jimmy Jack Funk, Mouth South with Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart. Let's see. let's see what else. Now this day in 1990, see what's in sports here. On this day in 1986, in Game 1 of the NBA 1986 NBA Finals, the Houston Rockets beat the Boston Celtics 106-104 in Game 1, in Game 3 of the 86 NBA Finals. And well, see what else. On WCW Pro, on this day in 1996, Alex Wright defeated Manny Fernandez. Pat Tanaka defeated Chip Menton. Disco Inferno defeated Billy Kidman. Sting defeated Hugh Morris. BK Wall Street defeated Sergeant Craig Pickman. Let's see. And what else? On WCW Worldwide, some sources say this was probably June 1st, 1996, or June 2nd, 1996. Joe Gomez defeated Manny Fernandez. Booty Man defeated The Gambler. Bobby Walker defeated Top Gun. Nasty Boys fought Mashiro Chichono and Kenzuki Sasaki to a double countout. Chris Benoit fought Eddie Guerrero to a double countout. Public Enemy defeated Arn Anderson and Kevin Sullivan by DQ. And on WWE Superstars, okay. The New Rockers, Lee Cassidy and Mario Janae defeated the Hardy Boys. Future WWE Superstars. Triple H defeated Matt Jobber and Mike Gardner. Yokozuna defeated Tony Johnson. And JBL, who was known as Justin Bradshaw, defeated Henry Ogun in King of the Ring 1996 qualifying match. And on WCW Saturday Night, WCW Saturday Night, WCW TV champion Lex Luger defeated Dirty Dick Slater. Booty Man defeated Mark Kyle. Ric Flair and Armstrong defeated the Armstrong Boys. Calvin Stone defeated Alex Davis. American Males defeated Pat Tanaka and Kuro Tozawa. WCW US champion Conan defeated Alex Wright. Prince Arkai defeated the Gambler. DDP defeated Cobra. Fire and Ice defeated Squire Dave Taylor and Robert Eaton. Sting defeated Johnny Grunge. And let's see what else. Oh, by the way, today another birthday day. Today would have been a 100th birthday to Might call him Andy Griffith, might call him Andy Taylor, and Ben Matlock. So they would have been 100th birthday to the late amazing Andy Griffith. All of you heard me play all of his TV theme songs. The ending from the credits of the TV sitcom The Andy Griffith Show, and the opening credits of my TV show Matlock. He would have been 100 years old today. I love Andy Griffith. I miss him. I grew up in him. I was a real fan of Andy Griffith when I was little. And on this day in 2006, on Impact, okay, Impact, on Impact, TNA and NWA Tag Team Champions American Swan defeated the Naturals in a non-title match. Jay Lethal defeated Alex Shelley, and Jeff Jarrett defeated Raven in the King Mountain qualifying match. And let's see what else on WWE and on NXT. NXT, Ty Dillinger defeated Buddy Murphy. Austin Aries defeated Elias Sampson by submission. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa defeated Revival. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. And that will do. I think that's it. Then got everything covered right there. And that will do it. I think that will probably might do it. Pay-per-view took place on this day in June 1st, 1996, called ECW Fight the Power. Yeah, ECW Fight the Power pay-per-view took place. Devon Storm with Damon Kane defeated El Porto over the counter by pinfall. RVD defeated Mikey Ripwreck by pinfall. Full Blood Italians defeated the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley with Chubby Dudley. Dance with Dudley signed Dudley by DQ in tag team match. Taz with Bill Alfonso defeated Jason Helton via submission. Shoot Fight. The Pitbulls, Pitbull number 1, Pitbull number 2 with Max Francine and Tommy Dreamer with Bill McGillicuddy and Kimono Lala defeated Brian Lee and the Bruise Brothers, Don Bruise and Ron Bruise by pinfall. Falls Count Anywhere 6-man elimination match. Raven defeated Pitbull number 2 with Francine by pinfall for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. Sandman with Missy Hyatt defeated Steve Richards in Blue Means singles match. Shane Douglas defeated El Preto Ricardo by pinfall, ECW World TV Championship match. Shane Douglas defeated Donnie Allen by pinfall, singles match for ECW TV Championship. Shane Douglas defeated Devon Storm by pinfall to win the ECW Television Championship. Shane Douglas defeated Michael Red by submission to win the ECW Television Championship. And Pitbull with Matt Francine defeated Shane Douglas with pinfall to win the ECW TV Championship. In the eliminations, Kronos and Perry Saturn defeated the Gangsters, Mustafa and New Jack pinfall to win the ECW World Tag Team Championship. And that's it. That was a little pay-per-view right there. And I think that's it. And got everything covered. Yeah, I think I got all covered. So, the Godfather Soldier Slim. Hope I have a good night, evening. The Godfather Soldier Slim. It's late Chad here, so I said dress up chubby, take a dance like I dance like James Brown, like to get in that hot tub, gonna be sweat, gonna be dry, gonna be wet. Furniture aiming for doing impression of James Brown, Saturday Night Live. Back in the 80s, I never grew up in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. But I saw reruns of old school Saturday Night Live when I was little. Yeah, I saw the reruns. So I hope all of you good evening. And now I'm got something to close out for all of you tonight. This evening, I'm gonna close out the thing from the TV show SWAT by Rhythm Heritage. Really good TV show. The thing, it was the #1 hit single way back in 1976. TV show, thing from SWAT by Rhythm Heritage is really good TV show. SWAT, short-lived TV show on ABC. It's a cult classic. So I hope I have a good evening. And here is something to close out the show tonight. The theme from SWAT by Rhythm Heritage. Have a good night. Have a good evening. I'm out of here. Peace.